Hey fam, Grand Rising. I decided to look into this case. I guess you would say it is a cold case, but it has been since 2016. This one is on the missing Brandi Brown from Detroit, Michigan. Last seen August the 1st, 2016. At the time, she was 23 years old. It has here Brandi. I don't know if that's Shantae Brown, was last seen on August the 1st of 2016 at Sini Grace Hospital in Detroit, Michigan. She was hospitalized for several days after a car accident and then released. Brandi has not been seen since her release from the hospital. Very interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, I just felt the need just to look into these energies. Her family did not ask me to look into this Brandi's story, missing case. Let me just say that I'm doing this because I'm curious and as well as a labor of love. Then I prayed about it and I just felt my spirit to do it, okay? It's been since 2016 and I'm sure that her family still have answers. I don't know if they would end up seeing this video, but for anybody that lives in Detroit, make sure you share this video. I don't know everything, but I knows what I know. So it can reach her family. But anyway, whatever you see and hear in this quick energy reading on the missing Brandi Brown that was last seen 2016 from Detroit, Michigan. It is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. I'm just a messenger, I'm just an energy reader, and I'm just trying to help bring clarity as far as what I'm picking up, being led by the spirit concerning the disappearance of Brandi Brown. That was last seen from leaving Sini Grace Hospital. All right, let's go ahead and get started. For those that are coming in watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, as well as feel free to subscribe. It is free, and hit that like to bring more awareness to this story about Brandi. Okay. So let me see. I want to use several decks. Pay attention to repeated words, repeated messages. I just want to see what I'm getting here. My spirit guides to connect with Brandi. It just came out, just in case it would come back out again, okay? It just says love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices. Just could, it may not mean anything, okay? It came out so fast. That's my spirit guides to connect with Brandi. Spirit guides to encourage her disappearance. What led up to the disappearance of... Okay. Alright. I got threatening. Intimidated, threatened, bothered. So something definitely jumped off with her concerning this energy right here. Being threatened. Spirit guide with Brandi Brown. What led up to the disappearance of Brandi Brown? Concerning her being threatened. What led up to the disappearance of Brandi Brown concerning her being threatened? romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lovers. I feel like a lot of this is just background information. And it has here moving on. Thank you, next. This is someone that's moving on or moving away from the other. That came out so fast. Hold on. This is the back. Stalker. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Ain't shit. This could be her mindset about somebody. Bad habits. Drug addiction, toxicity. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, etc. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Something about an offer, but it's not a good offer. Actually, it's a dirty offer. Travel. And I don't know, is Brandi from Michigan? But anyway, it's the energy of traveling. Theft. So it's the energy of being robbed or experiencing some kind of loss. Rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Possibly carjacked. But I don't know if she was driving or not. And she left the hospital. I don't know if she was on foot or not. But this like the energy of being stopped. You know. Either force being stopped, or crossing paths with somebody, you know, happen to see somebody and you pulling off on the side of the road. But when I think about theft, I think about something that was forced, you know, that was forced done when it comes to like robbing. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And then also we have here somebody, you know, looking somebody up on social media, looking you up, searching, studying you. And then it's the energy of somebody stalking, watching, obsessed. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. No facts. I think about somebody that's accused about a wrongdoing, never has the facts, make shit up, lies. And move in silence. You know what? Didn't they say she was in a car accident? It says she was hospitalized for 7 days after a car accident, then released. Okay, after a car accident. So this is somebody that's in a car. But something happened to her to where she was in a car accident, but then she was released. But we still don't know the background of that incident. Okay. Why was Brandi being threatened? Why was Brandi being threatened? Seeking clarity on being threatened. Why was Brandi being threatened? I don't even know if the answers are in this deck. Let me see. Why was Brandi being threatened? This is the energy of somebody dusting something off, like their handprints, fingerprints, making sure their fingerprint is not on something that can lead back to them, the DNA. So that's dusting it off, and this says grudge holder. So somebody was holding a grudge. Somebody was holding a grudge. And also, she was being threatened. But I'm also seeing stalking also. Grudge holder. That's the back in their heads. Overly thinking, stress, over analyzing. So she was stressing about something as well. The person that was holding a grudge. The person that was holding a grudge, why were they holding a grudge against Brandi? Why was this individual holding a grudge against Brandi? That just says fishing for comments. I think about like on social media, you know, trying to see what people are saying. Why was this person holding a grudge against Brandi? Why was this person holding a grudge? Okay, so it came back out. So it is something to this. And see, it's a lot I don't know about her. This is all I know about her case. This says too busy winning. This is the energy of somebody trying to stay focused on the craft, on their project, on as far as moving forward in life, you know, their goals. It has here too busy winning, okay? Then I have here, I want you back. Because I'm asking about the energy of the grudge holder. And then this says, love triangle. Came right back out. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. And then this says something about child services. I don't even know if she has any kids or not. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something due to neglect and abuse. Reporting something due to neglect. That's what stands out to me. Whether kids have anything to do with it. The clue is reporting something due to neglect and abuse. It could be abuse in a relationship. It just, you know. Cause I haven't. There's nothing in here saying missing mom. You know, as far as I know, she doesn't have any children. That's the back. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it. Now I'm worrying about that so-called accident that she was in. You know, was that deliberately? Because she ended up in the hospital. Show me the energy of Brandi when she left the hospital. Show me the love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices, too busy winning. It came out so fast. I'm going to put it back in here. That's the back. I feel like this is the answer right here. Being threatening, intimidating, threatening, bothered. And this is the energy when she left the hospital. Brandi has not been seen since her release from the hospital. I'm going to use another deck. Brandi has not been seen since her release from the hospital. Excuse me, family. What did that look like? Brandi has not been seen since her release from the hospital. What happened to Brandi since her release from the hospital? What happened to Brandi since her release from the hospital? Oh my gosh. None of this in divine order. They're just random messages. It's like a clue that you got to put the pieces together. I wanted to know what happened to her since her release from the hospital. This says total drama. So basically, Spirit is saying drama. But anyway, total drama action. So drama started once she left the hospital. Right here, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. She could have been expecting. Don't want to hear it. Unsure pregnancy test. Unsure results. A pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Don't want to hear it. Maybe she found out at the hospital. And then this says, falling apart, falling into pieces. I have to really, now that's the back. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. I had to keep asking the question because at the end of the day, she went missing, according to, this statement here. Well, let me say this. She was last seen since she was released from the hospital. Brandi was last seen since she was released from the hospital. Showed me the energy of what was going on with her. Brandi was last seen when she was released from the hospital. It's like the Spirit know what I'm going to say before I even say it. The messages, they just fall out everywhere. Okay, they're just random messages. This says destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. This could be her life. What she could be considered as her life is shattered, or something could have happened to her. I was saying broken, like something was broken. It really depends on what this means to her. But we're going to keep going. The puzzle will eventually fit. So it says destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. So something was broken. It has here, love story, once upon a time. So this is like a past event. Some kind of relationship that she was in, but it's over. It has here, game over, insecure, watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, recording, announcing, expressing, revealing truth. This is the energy of coming clean. The truth is coming to the light. But it could be on camera or it could have been recorded. I look at this energy as coming clean, but it could be due to being on camera or being recorded. Let me see if I can get the answers for these two. Okay. Remember, I said this is about the angel coming clean. See the message on the, see the word on the bottom say truth. Then right here says setting the record straight. Setting the record straight. I feel like these two go hand in hand. According to Brandi Brown, what was destroyed? What was destroyed, shattered, and broken? According to Brandi Brown, what was destroyed, shattered, and broken? Okay. Cheating. Okay, being in a relationship. And we did see something about a 3-party, so that's some cheating. Okay. Somebody got caught in the act. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. And the message did come out that allegedly she could have been expecting. And if she wasn't expecting, whomever she was seeing, they could have been expecting. But anyway, this is the energy of being caught due to cheating. But the truth coming out about it. Tired of the drama. Okay, when Brandi left the hospital, show me what that looks like. Past, present, future outcome. When Brandi left the hospital, show me what that looks like. Past, present, future outcome. Caution. This is kind of like a warning. Caution. I'm going to put that here. Well, I'll leave it here. Brandi left the hospital. Past, present, future outcome. And Brandi left the hospital. Past, present, future outcome. Keeping you a secret. So, see, I don't know, was she already in a relationship and she was seeing somebody else? Or was she seeing somebody that already had a significant other? Fake friends. It can be actually friends or whomever she was seeing. It's just the energy of not being, legit. Insecure. Watching shit go down. Enjoying the gossip. Hater. Fulfilling a fantasy. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, boy. Hater came back out. There's a hater on the line. It has here, bugaboo. I forget. I had Googled this. I forget what the what was stated that this meant. But just Google it, family. It says bugaboo. But I think it means, I think it was speaking from the perspective of just Google it. I forget. I'll make sure I remember next time when I pull that message out. But I do see the word boo. Okay? I see the word boo. Okay. Kick to the curb. And that could be due to the rumors of cheating. It has here run away. Just to injure somebody running from their problem, running from their obligation, or running from the past. Run away. Anger management. Somebody is heated. They easily get upset. Quick to pop off. In their feelings. It has here love story once upon a time. So whomever she was seeing, it like it had ended. Okay, could have been just a phase, and it has here game over. Or somebody see it from the perspective of the other. If they feel like they were being played, they saying game over. You know, I don't know if she was seeing somebody and she kicked them to the curb, or they kicked her to the curb, but they wanted to get back at her because we did see the message about somebody carrying a grudge, and they look at this as, okay, you playing me, game over. You know what I'm saying? Because you playing with my heart. And we did see stalker, somebody obsessed. I don't know, just like the ending, like somebody wanted to get back at her. Just like the engine, like somebody wanted to get back at her. Let me keep snooping. It'll all make sense. Let me do the past, present, future outcome again, because I like to lay those cards out. Brandi Brown, past, present, future outcome. When Brandi left the hospital, show me that timeline. Past, present, future outcome. Past, present, future outcome. Love story, once upon a time. So she was involved with somebody, but the relationship went to the left, okay? So it's over with. Okay, love story, once upon a time. Fulfilling a fantasy. Being kicked to the curb. Due to wanting to feel a fantasy while she was in this relationship. Kicked to the curb. Okay. Insecure. Caution. Caution. Now, this is not her insecure. This could have been the person that she was seeing that was insecure. Caution. They say game over. Game over. You playing games, game's over. So it says love story, once upon a time, in a relationship, wanting to fulfill a fantasy, and we did see something about three-way, okay? Cheating, three-way, three-party, kicked to the curb, somebody wasn't having it. I don't think this was Brandi energy, could have been the person she was seeing, insecure, but caution. Due to the fact that this person is feeling insecure, and they're saying game over. Game over, you playing with my heart. And then Brandi took off running away. And who knows, a lot of this could have caused the accident, because we don't know how the accident was caused. But she ended up in the hospital, and when she left the hospital, she went missing. That says run away. Like you're trying to run from someone or from something. It could be you running from your problems, your past, you know, your obligations. Mm-hmm. Knowing they fucked up. Knowing they effed up with the wrong person. Made a bad choice. Made a bad choice. I could be wrong, but I feel like this is Brandi energy. You know, maybe, you know, cause she's the one that's still presently missing. I feel like whatever choice she made, it was a bad move. Cause remember we saw something about an offer as well, making a bad offer. Destroyed, shattered, broken, completely ruined. Setting the record straight. Got caught. Uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. And that's where that's where the person that was feeling bothered and timid, they wanted to get back at her. We saw the threatening, and I wouldn't be surprised online if she was being threatened or experiencing harassment and all of that from this person. But look at that, setting the record straight due to this being caught cheating. See that? I mean, this ain't nothing but a story right here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't get no good vibes when it comes to that hospital. I'm gonna just put it out there. I do not get no good vibes from that hospital either. Not saying that the hospital is playing a part in her disappearance, but I'm not getting a good vibe with that hospital either. I just want to say that. I feel like it's some underhanded shit be going on allegedly. Let me say allegedly, but I feel like it's some underhanded shit that be going on in that hospital. But it looks like it's not playing a part in her disappearance. It looked like something actually jumped off with Brandi when she left that hospital. It doesn't mean the crime has taken place, but she has been missing since 2016. So I just want to see what the energy looks like. Oh boy. For entertainment purpose only. Seeking clarity on the disappearance of Brandi Brown. That went missing 2016. Last seen is Sini Grace Hospital in Detroit, Michigan. Brandi Brown. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The energies are shifting. The energies are shifting. Even though we're seeing one story, it looks like it's more to the story. I just got through talking about that hospital, didn't I? I told y'all I was picking up on something about that hospital. somebody that's tied to organized groups, unlawful groups, okay? It can be groups, companies, you name it. But I have here organized crime. I think about corporations with that. I have here greed. And I told you all that she was receiving an offer. So now I'm wondering, while she was in the hospital, was it something that they... I can really go there, go outside the box, but I'm trying to stay within the box. So it won't be so much of what I say, let the Spirit do the talking. But we all did see receiving a dirty offer. Okay, receiving a dirty offer is not a good offer. The offer ain't really for her highest good. It's the benefit of somebody else. But greed is playing a part in it, and it's tied to a organized crime. There was a meeting that took place discussing Brandi. Okay. And this is the energy of her laying low to heal. Remember, she was in the hospital. So this is her in the hospital healing. I just got through talking about the hospital and then this popped up. Or less, the person of interest is tied to some unlawful groups, but I feel like it was a lot going on with her, and that just happened to be one piece of the puzzle, pertaining to relationships that came to an end. I feel like that's one piece of the puzzle that was going on with her, right? But then I'm getting organized crime. I'm getting greed. I'm getting meeting. I'm getting healing. And we know that she was in a hospital. Healing. No. Meeting. Seeking clarity on meeting. What was discussed in the meeting concerning Brandi? What was discussed in the meeting concerning Brandi? What was discussed in the meeting? Hold on. One of my cards fell on the floor. Let me pick it up. What was discussed in the meeting concerning Brandi? Lies. Well, greed is playing a part also. Greed is playing a part also. Organized crime, greed, meetings, healing at the hospital. But at this meeting, lies was discussed. Seeking clarity on the lies concerning Brandi Brown. 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 Spouse/partner. 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 Seeking clarity on the lies. neighborhood. She was hospitalized for several days after a car accident and then released. So they said she was released though. Brandi has not been seen since her release from the hospital. And they got all those cameras. Okay. This says neighborhood. Assassination. Hold up, y'all. Let me do a past, present, future outcome. Hold on. Let me do a past, present, future outcome. Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown. I'm going to shuffle real good. Past, present, future outcome. When Brandi left the hospital. Past, present, future outcome. August 1st, 2016, Brandi Brown. Past, present, future outcome. Past, present, future outcome. Brandi Brown. Y'all hit them. That don't make sense to me. Organized crime. Organized crime. Pass. Something about an organized crime, a group. Lies. Spouse/partner. Healing, recuperating in the hospital. She went missing. It says intuition, but I think about the red flags that you ignore. Also, it looks like somebody is imprisoned, doesn't it? Like somebody's held against their will. But it says intuition, but the red flags you ignore. They're like somebody behind bars or hidden. It says homicide, but this is like inside somebody's home. But I'm looking at that knife as though somebody been cut up. Okay? I'm looking at that knife big time. Something about fraud. And we also saw something about greed. I don't believe she unalived herself, but it's still somebody that's being cut. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to put this back in. Let me reshuffle. Brandi Brown. Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown. What happened to Brandi Brown? Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown. What happened to Brandi Brown? Oops. It just says man-made disaster. But what stands out to me is something pertaining to a man causing some kind of harm to her. Okay? That what stands out to me. Because that's man-made disasters anyway. It's a disaster that's caused by man. Okay? It's a disaster that's caused by man. They keep wanting to come out so bad. But I do see that knife. Mayo. This mail might be tied to fraud. And also possibly some kind of organized crime, unlawful crime groups. So maybe she ended up going to somebody's home and she was taken out in their home. And that's the element of fire right there. And fire is also here with the man-made disaster. It's fire right there as well. Child. I say it's a good chance she could have been expecting. Let's see, bitch. The only thing that's throwing me off is when I was getting one scenario as far as what was going on with her. It looked like I said, you know, she was possibly seeing somebody that could have been seeing, well, either she was seeing somebody but also seeing somebody else. And the significant other could have found out about it, wasn't happy about it. Like, you know, I'm tired of you playing me, whatever the case may be. Due to carrying a grudge, want to get back at her. I can see it from that perspective, because we also saw theft. Somebody's been in a car, and she did have a car accident, which led her to the hospital. But also, we see the energy of being intimidated, like somebody wanted to threaten her. You know, they had a gun. That's the energy of being harassed. You know, it's like somebody's threatening your life. But then this energy coming out about organized crime, unless this person is tied to some kind of groups. Because it's, I mean, I'm getting meeting. But then it might not be a lot of people. It can just be two individuals. Let's say it's partner / spouse. So I don't know if this person, and see, I don't know if Brandi was married or not. I'm getting spouse / partner. Could have been, I had a meeting with a group of individuals about Brandi. But then this right here is sitting over here, something about organized crime. But fraud did come out. Maybe they were getting over on her about something, because the message came out earlier about a dirty offer. But whomever this individual is, it caused her to go missing right here. And then neighborhood came out, home came out. This says homicide. So for me to see that, something happened inside somebody's home. But it looked like she was lied to. I'm getting lies. I'm just not really sure what the organized crime is stemming from unless the person is tied to groups. Because I was really starting to go there about that hospital. Even though, to me, the hospital comes out kind of shady. There's a lot of shady things going on there. I'm going to say allegedly, but that's what I'm sensing. When Brandi left the hospital, where did she end up at? When Brandi left the hospital, where did she end up at? Hold on. Let me do that again. It came out too fast. When Brandi left the hospital, where did she end up at? When Brandi left the hospital, where did she end up at? Okay, allegedly. She ended up at a hotel or a motel when she left the hospital. Possibly meeting up with a male or with the male. But it has her intuition. Ignoring red flags. Remember we saw caution? We saw caution as far as the energy that was showing up when she was leaving the hospital, like caution due to how you're moving out here. So she left the hospital allegedly and went to a hotel or a motel with the male. But the spirit is saying caution. Okay, caution. And this is the energy of ignoring your red flags. And that's the back. Something about greed. So when Brandi left the hospital, she ended up at a hotel or a motel, allegedly, with a male. Show me the energy concerning Brandi and the male. Show me the energy of Brandi and the male when they had hooked up. Show me the energy of Brandi and the male when they had hooked up. So it has here alive, and it has here mind control. Now, you could say she's still alive, and somebody is doing a lot of mind control, messing with her mind effing her. Or when she was alive with this male, he was mind effing her, okay? Because remember, we saw fraud also. Something about fraud. But let's, somebody is tied to, fraud. Because I feel like greed and fraud goes hand in hand. So the energy between Brandi and this male is mind control. And lies. So why is Brandi still missing? Why is Brandi... I'm going to put all this back in here. because something might end up coming back out. Why is Brandi still missing? It's 2025. Why is Brandi still missing? Where is Brandi? Why is Brandi still missing? That says perversion. And that says justice. That says jealousy. Let me ask the question one more time. Why is Brandi still missing? Why is Brandi still missing? What happened to Brandi? Why is Brandi still missing? What happened to Brandi? Why is Brandi still missing? This is not answering my question. It just says jealousy and something about money. Jealousy and something about money. We did see greed. Let me make sure maybe it has to do with how I'm, trying to get the answers. What happened to Brandi? I'm gonna see it like that. I gotta get my questions right. What happened to Brandi? Brandi went missing. What happened to Brandi? This don't make sense to me. That just says beach. This says fire. And this came back out fire. Now, it could be the element of evidence burnt up, or she could have been burnt, or fire is also the element of explosive, heated arguments, fight. That's that meeting again. And maybe she attended the meeting. Maybe she attended a meeting because remember she had received some kind of offer, but it was a dirty offer. Oh. So according to the spirit, she left the hospital and went to a hotel motel, either to meet up with a man or a man showed up. But also she had received some kind of offer, but it was a dirty offer. But lies was tied to it and fraud. So maybe what she, you know what? I feel like this was really a scam that gone wrong on her end. I feel like, it was more than one thing that was going on with her. She was coming out of some kind of crazy relationship. That's one thing. But then this other situation right here, another part of the equation is, I believe she got caught in some kind of scam. But somebody's tied to groups. And they might have been trying to string her along because we got greed and we got fraud and we got lies and we got meeting. And I feel like maybe she could have attended that meeting. They say spouse/partner, being with your partner. So she could have attended that meeting. Maybe that's how, she got in on this, whatever it is that they was trying to do. But I feel like it was a scam. They say it's meeting. But see, she could have been a part of this meeting because she had received an offer. It just says dating. Inside. Serial killer, spouse, greed, abuse of power, home, neighborhood. All right, family. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. I'm gonna end this reading. I feel like she got caught up in some mess. If anything, I feel like whatever this offer was, it wasn't a good offer. It was tied to some shady shit. Let me just say that. And she might, how do you say, what's that term? How you say you play with fire, you get burnt? Okay, that's that fire element. You play with fire and you get burnt. And somebody's tied to some groups, as you see, organized crime, unlawful groups. Brandi Brown, past, present, future outcome. After the hotel, past, present, future outcome. After the hotel, past, present, future outcome. From the hotel. From the hotel with Brandi, past, present, future outcome. From the hotel, past, present, future outcome. Fire, fire, fire. If evidence was not burnt or Brandi, I look at this as the element of explosive, heated arguments, fight, disagreements. Fire. Road. Party. Surveillance. Going missing. Tunnels. It says natural disaster, but what's sent out to me is the word disaster. It just says family. Now I can get this also if she was expecting, as far as the guy, the male, it could have been the male she was seeing. And see, that says car accident, and she did have a car accident. This is just confirmation right here. She did have a car accident, but it stated that the accident landed her in the hospital. Egotism. It just says debit. Spouse / partner. And seeing the tunnels, we all know that's not good. But according to the spirit, she's on camera. And it's been so long ago. I'm just going to ask the question. It was a lot going on with this sister, okay? From relationships to getting caught up in scams and being with somebody that's tied to unorganized, unlawful groups that's doing fraud and scams. They should attend some kind of party. Oh boy, what happened to Brandi? Her loved ones want to know what happened to Brandi. What happened to Brandi? What happened to Brandi? What happened to Brandi? That says marriage, wedding, but the person could have been married, okay? It has here family. They may have a family of their own, okay? Or unless, Brandi was pregnant, and that would make her family with this person. But also it has here cover up. What happened to Brandi? What happened to Brandi? What happened to Brandi? I got here perversion, regrets, meeting, egotism. What happened to Brandi? Hold up. Let me look at this. There's something to this. I'm going to go ahead and show it. We know she's missing. Missing. It says natural disaster. The key word is disaster. Road. It has here fire. Surveillance. Accident. And we know she had an accident because that's what landed her in the hospital. Something about a card. It says a debit card. Spouse/partner. Tied to organized crime. And it has here legal proceedings. So this is definitely a mystery in the hair. This is definitely a mystery. Because it seemed like all of a sudden the energy shifted. Like all of a sudden the energy just shifted, Just when I thought that I had an idea of what was going on with her, the energy started to shift. And also my messages are repeating. They're repeating big time. My messages are repeating. So I'm through with this reading. Keeping Brandi Brown in our prayers. Definitely her family, okay? I'm sure all these years, it doesn't get any better. I'm just sorry your loved one has not been found. But it looked like she got caught up in some shady-ish, trusting the wrong individuals. Because the word fraud came out, and lies, as well as organized crime. And that alone is a cover-up in itself. That alone is a rabbit hole in itself. Let me see what's going to come out. Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown. Brandi Brown, Brandi Brown. Okay. See, the same thing keep coming out. That says couple. Whether it's Brandi and or this person she was with, or it can be two other people. It says revenge. We did see somebody carrying a grudge. That says power supply. I think about abuse of power. That says strangulation. That says unalive, but that's an injury, somebody being cut. And that says organized crime. And that says grandparent. A lot of times I get this energy, I think about if her grandparents are not with her, she may be in the spirit realm, in the afterlife with her loved ones. But this is the kicker right here, okay? Somebody's tied to this right here. And I feel like, again, whomever she trusted, she was playing with fire and got burnt. Tied to this right here, receiving that so-called dirty offer, okay? Receiving that dirty offer. And that dirty offer could have been tied to greed. We saw greed kept coming out. Dirty offer. Dirty offer. I don't know what that means. That could be something extra. It just says desert. But this right here is saying something about perversion that keeps coming out and mind control. Let me do it one more time. Dirty offer. Sonny Brandi. Dirty offer. Regrets. Inside. And we saw tunnels. We saw tunnels. Now the homicide come out, it's still inside. That's still inside also when you're inside somebody's home. But I'm getting also tunnels, and that look like a basement. They're like a basement. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. This looks very shady as hell. Okay, it looks very shady as hell. This might not have anything to do with the person she was seeing. Let me just say that this might not have anything to do with the person she was seeing. That energy of hotel, leaving the hospital, going to the hotel. That could just be that she actually went there. Maybe a man showed up. Okay, that's tied to this right here that had presented her with an offer. Okay. Allegedly, if she was expecting, I mean, I'm not saying they wanted a baby or anything, but it's something shady about this. Well, I'm seeing this right here, dark basement. I'm seeing tunnels. I think about trafficking, to be honest with you. I feel like somebody lied to her, bamboozled her, because we saw meetings, whether she was a part of the meetings or not. We saw meetings with this, and we also saw fraud and lies. I feel like whatever she thought that she's gonna get, whatever she was thinking is not what the case was. Okay, she was set up and they bamboozled her. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, and this is the culprit right here. At the end of the day, even if the so-called man was tied to this groups, she trusted them enough to where she let them get close to her. Okay. But anyway, organized crime, inside, we did see tunnels. Yeah, this is not good. That's not good. And I know she regretted too. Cause she got herself in a situation she couldn't get out of. And I apologize for the reading being all over the place, but sometimes I have to really just focus on specific direction to get answers. But organized crime keep coming out. It is what it is, whether it's dealing with a company or just dealing with groups, but it's still dealing with unlawful, period. And all thing coming to me is trafficking, whether it's sex, organs, you name it. Okay, because I'm seeing that knife, I'm seeing all of that mess. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's send lots of love and light to Brandi Brown way. God bless her family. Thank you for watching.